Mr. Mehta, just want to understand two things. One is, of course, I mean, we would like you to tell our viewers something about the significance of this temple of Peterborough. Why is it, such a matter of prestige, or why is it so important for the Hindu Samaj in Peterborough and UK? But before that, quickly, was the temple administration kept in the dark before the decision to make the purchase, make the sale to the Islamic mission? What really happened?
So again, without getting into too much detail, and some of the matters I won't be privy to, but others I am as a member of the Bharat Hindu Samaj, this is what I would say, that the negotiations were ongoing. As Roger already highlighted, there was a change in administration, and then we found the stance had suddenly changed. And we got a notice, a very sudden notice at a very, very inopportune time. And I think the context here will be important for your audience, that we were, as a community, just about to go into our Navratri celebrations back in 2024, I think it was. And we just got a notice that the council has decided now to let this go to a bidding process. And that made the community feel, understandably, at very much unease and unrest. Um, Again, we participated in that bidding process. We put a wholehearted bid. But I think at some point, I have to say this, lots of people will talk about law and section 123, etc. But at some stage, we have to take a humane angle to all of this and say, well, law is there to protect citizens and all citizens. And sometimes one has to take a substance over form view of things. And in this instance, for a variety of reasons, which hopefully we'll get a chance to talk about later, we feel the local administration isn't and hasn't yet lived up to that promise.
But there is a specific point here, and I am quoting various media reports that we have been following all through this week and even before that, where it has been underlined and emphasized again and again that whatever the city council did, apart from sentiments, it followed the due process of law. It took its decisions as per the procedure prescribed. What about that?
Again, the matter is sub judice, so I don't want to comment too much about the legality. But all I would say is, whilst the council may not be under any obligation to think about a specific community, I think it is only right that it does, because at the end of the day, as a normal resident of this city and of this country, our elected representatives are there to look after us. And unfortunately, that has not seemed to have taken place. As I said, there was a sudden change of stance. The negotiations had been going on in good faith for a number of years. We accepted council's successive offers. We were ready to put in the money that was needed. We put in a bid that was asked of us. And we're still open to talk and negotiate.
Okay,
But
hold your
when the
thought.
council decided to go ahead with the bid, we were
Fine.
unfortunately, and it is very unfortunate, that we were left with no option but to take support of the British legal system.